Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Bhakti mata parebhya mattasya matyana atha sarvatasya. So, invisible Vishnu Dutas, they are always traveling. Just like Vishnu, Lord Vishnu, the Supreme Personality of Godhead is all pervading, is everywhere. But our present eyes cannot see. Material eyes. Just like we cannot see even the living entity when he is passing through this body, leaving this body. Very small. We cannot see. Atas Sri Krishna Namadi Nabhavedrayam Indriyai. By the dint of by the strength of your senses, the present material senses, it is not possible to appreciate Sri Krishna Nama, beginning from Krishna's holy name. Where is this dog? Now you're done. You're done? You're done? No. It is bad. Invisible Vishnu Dutas, they are always everywhere. Just like police, constables, Jamadutas are there and Vishnu Dutas are there. Civil guards and the police constables, both are there. The Jamaduta's business is to arrest the sinful. That is that here everyone is sinful. Nobody is free from sin. That is the position of this material world. So Jamadutas are searching or taking away just after leaving this body. One is taken away by Jamaduta to the place of Jamaduta. There is a planet described in the Srimad Bhagavatam. But those are very sinful. They are dragged through hot desert. They cannot, they fall down. Such person fall down, but still is dragged through the desert. These descriptions are there. Sometimes we feel like that. So that is a planet. So sinful persons are arrested and taken to Jamaduta. Similarly, Vishnu Dutas are there. Bhutani Vishnu Sura Pujitani. Sura means demigods. The residents of the higher planets, they also respect, show their obeisances, respectful obeisances to these assistants of Vishnu Duta. Sura Pujitani. Juddarsha Lingani. Juddarsha, very rarely seen, because the Ajami was practically the only case who was taken from the clutches of the Jamaduta. Otherwise, there is no need of their coming. But there are still devotees, just like Krishna says, Takta deham punarjanma naiti mameti. after leaving this body, they do not come again to take birth in this material world, but they come to me. So those who are eligible to go back to Godhead, they are taken by Vishnu Duta as dies. But Duddharsalingani, they are very rarely to be seen, because directly going to Vaikuntha after leaving this body, such persons are also very rare. Duddharsalingani, Mahadbhutani, Adbhuta, wonderful. Certainly they must be wonderful because they are spiritual bodies, 4 hands with different weapons, just like Vishnu. So such things are not visible within this material world. Therefore Mahadbhutani, very wonderful. Mahadbhutani, Rakshanti. What is their business? They give protection to the devotees. Rakshanti mad bhakti tad bhakti. Rakshanti tad bhakti mata parebhya. Bhakti mata. Those who are engaged in devotional service, they are protected from parebhya. Parebhya means the enemies of the devotees. The devotees of the Lord are always protected by this Vishnu Duta, who are almost as powerful as Vishnu, and they give protection to the devotees of the Lord. Madhbhakta bhakta mata. Thus following the principles of devotional service. Parebha, from how they are protected, first they are protected from the hands of the enemies. Because there are many enemies. Don't think that because one has become Krishna conscious, there will be no need. Of course, Krishna conscious person is always ajata sattu. There cannot be any enemy. There cannot be enemy in this sense that no enemy can do any harm to them. Then because they are always protected. No enemy can harm to them. Ajata Satru. But Krishna is Ajata Satru. No enemy can harm to him. There are Satrus or enemies of Krishna. As we read from the Quran, thousands and thousands of the demons. From the very beginning of his birth there are enemies. And Krishna is born, don't meditate, just hear. This is an important thing. That Krishna has, as soon as he is born, there is enemy present, Kamsa. As soon as he is grown little, 2 months, 3 months, there is enemy, Putana, Abha, Bhava. So, even God, Krishna, has got enemies, so why not of the devotees? And the devotee's enemy, just like Hiranyakasipu, he is enemy of his son, 5 years old son. So you don't say that because one has become Krishna conscious, he has no enemy. Don't judge in that way. Oh, he is Krishna conscious, why there is enemy? Why somebody criticizes him? Why one finds fault with him? Then he is not Krishna conscious. The enemies will do that. That is enemy's business. Even Krishna has enemy, why not they? Just like Jesus Christ, he has enemies who are killed by the enemies. Sometimes it so happens Haridas Thakur has enemies. The enemies there will be. But because he has got enemy, therefore it is not that he is Krishna Bhakta. He is Krishna Bhakta even having his enemies. Just like Krishna in spite, despite having enemies, is Krishna. But the difference is that Krishna or Krishna's Bhakta will never be defeated by the enemy. That is the distinction. Enemies may have, but he will never be defeated. God or God's devotee cannot be defeated by the enemy. Otherwise, Krishna's declaration will be false. He says, Kamteya pratijanihi name bhakta pranasati. Here it is also stated that Rakshanti means protect. What is the business? The Rakshanti, from where? Parebhya, from the hands of the enemies. Krishna is able, he is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He can protect himself. Just like when Krishna was a child on the lap of his mother, the Putana came to attack by policy to poison the child. But Krishna was so able that he agreed to suck the breast of the Putana smeared with poison, but we should not imitate that. Unconsciously somebody gives poison, that will Krishna protect. But we should not imitate. Krishna can eat any amount of poison. Even Krishna's greatest devotee, Lord Shiva, he can also drink any amount of poison. But the rascals, fools, they think that Lord Shiva smokes ganja and he can drink the ocean of poison, so let us also try to follow the footsteps of Lord Shiva by smoking ganja. They cannot follow the footsteps of Lord Shiva, that he is the greatest devotee, always chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. That is not their business to follow. But they are very much eager to follow the footsteps of Lord Shiva for smoking ganja. But they do not know that Shiva, Lord Shiva, can drink an ocean of poison and he can keep it just here. He does not allow it go to the stomach. That is his power. He cannot, he does not allow the poison. Therefore his another name is Nilakantha. Nilakantha, because he keeps the poison here, Kantha, it is called throat. Throat, because he keeps the poison just on the door of the throat. He does not, that is Lord Shiva. Just like there are many fools who try to imitate Krishna for performing the Ras Leela with all. But they cannot imitate Krishna for killing Putana, Aghasur, Bhagasur, or lifting the Govardhan. That they do not follow. That is very difficult for them. The rascals take easily, so you can go and lie down while you are sitting. This is not good. If you don't have sufficient sleep from 10 to 4, it's not sufficient. Why you do like this? Whole day and night, whenever you sit down. What is this? Every one of you, more or less. What is the reason? Huh? Inattentive means like this? No. Unless one is tired or had no sufficient sleep, one cannot do like that. Not inattentiveness. Yes? Enough sleep. That means if you got 24 hours sleep, out of that you will sleep for 10 hours, that is not sufficient. Your business is to sleep only. So 10 hours or 8 hours sleep is not sufficient. Kumbhakarna is like you are sleeping 6 months. 6 months. We are also sleeping 6 months in a year because we sleep generally 10 to 12 hours. So if you half day means half year. We are also all Kumbhakarnas. Anyone who sleeps more than 6 or 7 years, he is a Kumbhakarna. Kumbhakarna was the brother of Ravana. He was sleeping 6 months. And 6 months he was awake. That means anyone who sleeps out of 24 hours, anyone if he sleeps 12 hours, he is a Kumbhakarna. So, at least I think that one should not sleep more than 7 hours, at most. That is sufficient. Sufficient, 7 hours. So you can sleep 6 hours at night and 1 hour to rest in daytime, that is sufficient. And if you sleep more than that, then you are Kumbhakarna. So we should adjust things. Nidrahara viharakadi vijita. That's Goswami. Sankha purvaka namagana natibhi kalavasani krita. Nidrahara viharakadi vijito chattanto dino chajo. Radha Krishna Padara Vinda Bhajananandi Namastaliko Bandi Rupa Sanatano. So we are followers of Rupanuga. We are followers of the Goswami. So their behavior, Sankha Purvaka Namagana Nadihi Kalavasani, the whole time, 24 hours, was used in Krishna consciousness by chanting Hare Krishna mantra regularly and fixed up beads. So we have reduced that 16, but they were chanting, Haridasa Sadhu was chanting 4 times 64. That means 3 times 64. So 3 times 64 means 192 rounds. And we are giving only for 16 down. So don't ask you to imitate Haridasa Sadhu. But Sankha Purvaka, he will not sleep or he will not eat unless he has finished his 192 years. Sankha Purvaka Namagana. And Namagana and Natihi, Raghunath Das Goswami was offering obeisances around the Radha Kunda hall. And that so many times I shall fall down. He was falling down. Still, there are many devotees. They do that. You fall down, Dandavat. Then, from the point where your head is touching, you just have a line. Again stand there and fall down. Again stand there, fall down. Yes. You see how much a good exercise it is. It's like I fall down in this way, flat. Then I make a line, and I stand again in that line. Again fall down. Make a line, again that line. In this way. Round. Tapasya. This is called tapasya austerity. We should not take very leniency that we are going to back to Godhead. Of course, there is so many concessions for the, but at the same time we should be very much aware of the responsibility that we have decided to go back to Godhead after leaving this body, so we have to perform some austerity. The austerity in our Gaudiya Sampradaya is very simple. Following the four principles, restriction, avoiding the offenses, and chanting regular beads, that's all. And hearing, chanting and hearing, both things. Not only chanting, you have to hear Srimad Bhagavatam. In this way, we should engage 24 hours business. Hearing, chanting, when you speak, when you go to a lecture or preaching, that is also chanting when you speak. And automatically there is hearing. If you chant, there is hearing also. So Savanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, Smaranam, there is memorizing also. Unless you memorize all the conclusions of Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, you cannot speak. Savanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, Smaranam, Pada Sevanam, Archanam, this is Archanam, Bandhanam, offering prayer. Hare Krishna is also prayer. Hare Krishna, oh Krishna, oh the energy of Krishna, please engage me in your service. This Hare Krishna is simply prayer. So, Savanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, Smaranam, Pada Sevanam, Archanam, Bandhanam, Dasyam, always remain engaged as servant, Dasyam, Shakham, all these things, Krishna is your best friend, Atmanivedanam, and dedicating everything to Krishna. This is our process. And we have to be utilized under these processes 24 hours. Out of that, because we have got this body, it requires eating, sleeping, mating. So the arrangement is there. Eating is there, sleeping is there, mating is there, depending is there, but not excessive. Namagana, Sankhapurvaka namagana natibhi kalavasani nidraha viharakadi vijito. Vijito, the very word is used, vijito. You should not be conquered by them. Eating, sleeping, mating, depending required. But you should not be conquered by them. You shall conquer them. The Maya is forcing me that you sleep 24 hours. But I have to conquer Maya. No, I shall not sleep more than 7 hours. That is your business. If I ask, if you say, I don't know, that is not the answer. You have to, and how this Maya can be conquered? That is also said. Mami vajaprapadante mayami tankaranti. Anyone who is fully surrendered, he can conquer the Maya. Just like Haridas Thakur conquered Maya. She came at dead of night, beautifully dressed, very young girl, and offered herself. But he conquered. Yes, I shall do. I shall enjoy with you. Please sit down. Let me finish my regular chanting process. Then you can enjoy. So he conquered Maya. Maya could not conquer. So these are the instances. And if we fall flat to be conquered by the Maya, then we have to struggle. This is also another struggle for existence. As the material is there also struggling for existence for a few days or few years only. Our struggle is not for few days or few years, but eternal. The same struggle is there. Their process is different, our process is different. So we should be always conscious of our responsibility that will help us. You must be awake, uttisthata, always remain awake. So, for regular 7 hours, sleep is sufficient. Why it should be more than that? What is the cause? Another cause may be that if we eat more, then sleep more. So in order to reduce the sleeping process, the eating process should be reduced. You can make tests. If you fast one day, don't take anything, you will see that there will be less sleep. Is it not? Yes. Huh? Huh?
I generally find the first day of the fast I sleep. Second day I feel more tired.
Huh? Then continue fasting.
Yes. Well, for example, last night I ate very heavily, but this morning now I'm staying awake.
Then why you eat heavily?
I did. I'm saying that incidentally I ate heavily, and this morning I'm not falling asleep.
So anyway, that you have to adjust. All of you. How I shall not sleep more than 7 hours. 6 hours from 10 to 4, that is 6 hours complete. And 1 hour during daytime. No more sleeping. Unless you are sick. But why young boys and girls, why should you fall sick? There is no question of falling sick. You have got your now blood running on. You are not old. Your stomach is working nice. So, you see like that. For a devotee, to reduce this is the process. This ahara nidra bhayamaitham. Eating, sleeping, mating, and defending, they should be reduced. To come to the point, no sleeping, no eating. That is not possible. But spiritual, when one, just like Raghunath Das Goswami, he came to that point. And no sleeping, no eating. All the Goswamis, they were not sleeping more than 2 hours. So, why about Goswamis? Even big karmis like Subhas Bose, Gandhi, they were also not sleeping. I heard that Napoleon Bonaparte, he was not sleeping. He was sleeping when he was passing from one field to another on his horse. He slept, that's all. He never went to the bedroom for sleeping. Gandhi used to do that. He would sleep when he was passing from one station to one in the motor car, he would sleep. Then again he will begin work.
Sometimes you sleep only for 5 minutes. Only for 5 minutes and then you relax.
Huh?
Can we do that?
Yes, but Gandhi was very regular in his eating. He would take simply a cup of goat's milk and few peanuts, and someday 1 or 2 chapati. Otherwise he will not take it. And some oranges.
I heard he used to take Rahulpia,
Huh?
a root. Not Amrut. A particular root which has
That is for blood pressure medicine. Blood pressure medicine, that is different thing. And he was eating very little. His secretaries, his grandson and granddaughter-in-law, and some other girls, they were assisting. So he would, even in the jail, government, when he will imprison him, he will take his goat. A great politician, he would not accept government supplied food. The goat must be milked before him. The milk is made hot and given to him. He would not allow any other food. Then he will starve. He will fast. The government was obliged to give him whatever he wanted, his food. And so Gandhi was not sleeping very much, even ordinarily. Subhas Bose, he was not sleeping very much. And Napoleon Bonaparte, he also was not sleeping very much. So there are many instances, even the Karmi. That means when one is engaged in some serious business, he sleeps more or less. I was in yoga when I was not attacked by the heart. So at night I was sleeping, and I was sleeping still 2 days. 2 days. Therefore I was able to write so many books. Yes. So one should be engaged in serious business, then sleeping will be less. If there is no, if we become lazy, if we have not sufficient engagement, then sleeping will come. And no sufficient engagement, but sufficient eating, then the next result is sleeping. So we have to adjust things. We should not sleep more than 7 hours. 6 hours at night, 1 hour. Very sufficient. And from medical point of view, they say 6 hours sleeping is sufficient. 6 hours. So suppose if we sleep 7 to 8 hours, 1 hour more, then out of 24 hours we sleep 8 hours, then 16 hours, and chanting 2 hours, 10 hours, and for taking bath and dressing another 2 hours. Then 8 hours and 4 hours, 12 hours. So, then I have taken that. 2 hours for taking bath and eating. And 8 hours for sleeping, 10 hours. And 2 hours for chanting, 12 hours. And still you have got 12 hours for Krishna service. Is there any mistake? Just calculate. While there should be, I worked so hard, I had no, therefore I am sleeping more. To find out some excuse. I was dysentery. Why you dysentery? Why does you dysentery? Unless you eat more. In this way, personally we have to adjust things. Not that by dictation or by rules and regulations. That the personal affairs cannot be adjusted by rules and regulations. It can be adjusted by oneself. And then everything will be all right. Sankha purvaka nama ganana tibi kalama sanikrido nidra hara vihara kali vidito chattanto dino chudi. Radha Krishna Padaravinda Bhajana Nandena Mattaliko. You save time in this way, and Radha Krishna Bhajana Nandena Mattaliko. Be jolly in the service of Radha Krishna Bhajana Nandena. That should be the basis of jolliness. And this should be adjusted and minimized according to our real pleasure should be in Bhajananandena, Radha Krishna Padaravinda, Bhajananandena. In this way, we are taking very serious job. In this life, we want to finish this material existence for good. That should be the responsibility. That we are going to finish this material existence for good. No more coming. Tatta deham punarjanma naiti. We take responsibility in that way, then everything will be adjusted. Serious. My Guru Maharaj used to say like that finish this business in this life. Don't delay for the next life. He was telling also that don't give me trouble again to come here to deliver it. That is the responsibility of the spiritual master. Spiritual master responsibility is to take the disciple to Krishna until he is able to do it, to help him. That is the body of the Shastra. Just like Billamangal Thakur. His spiritual master delivered him taking the shape of a prostitute. So these amnesty stories are there. We have to take responsibility. The first thing is that we have taken very, very responsible task to finish this so-called lording over this material nature. The material life means everyone is trying to lord over the material. Bhoga. And we cannot do that. That is not possible. Therefore we are in trouble. This very mentality that I shall lord it over. Everyone in the material world. And so long this, I shall serve Krishna, not lord it over. Well, just the opposite. This is material mentality. I shall lord it over. The whole world is struggling. Everyone is thinking, I lord it over. I shall be over everyone. My votes shall be the largest number. I shall become. And our business is not to lord it over, but to serve Krishna. So, this Vishnu Duta, we have to become Vishnu Dutas. Our preachers are Vishnu Dutas, just to give protection to any person who is slightly inclined towards the Supreme Personality of Godhead. That is Panchalakshmi. We shall give all help, all assistance to such person. That is our business. It is not sleeping business, it is not lazying business. We should be always active. We shall always make plans, think how to protect this miserable condition of the materialists. They cannot understand. They are fools, they are rascals. So you have to give them knowledge, you have to give them help. That is missionary activity. Missionary activity is not laziness or sleeping. They take, my Guru Maharaj used to say that prana se jara se the Buddha. That I have got a dozen of disciples and I have got a temple and people are contributing. Now I have got a good arrangement for eating and sleeping. Now I am perfect. Because I am getting some food without any work and honor, then I am perfect. And this is not a mentality. Prana se jara. He must be engaged continually for this missionary activity. The Gaudiya Mission has failed in preaching work because they adopted this principle. As soon as they got a little shelter under the name of mosque or temple, and a few dozen of, not few dozen, one dozen, then he must settle up there. Now he is bhajan, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. And saying that he is very great chanter. And what is your preaching? Lord Chaitanya ordered you, Prithivida Jatana, why don't you go? Why we are in India? Therefore, my Guru Maharaj condemned this person. Mantumi Kishara Vaishnava. What kind of Vaishnava you are? Pratishtharatare, Nirjana Dhare. And simply for cheap popularity, he is a Vaishnava, he is chanting, all that. Pratishtharatare, Nirjana Dhare. Swabhari Nirjana Dhare, no botheration, because there is no preaching, there is no botheration. You can sit down and so people have now become a very liberated soul and chant or meditate. They mean sleeping. This sort of business is condemned by my Guru Maharaj. Pratishtharatare nirjana dhare tavahari naam kevala. This is simply cheating. He did not approve this kind of business. He did not approve. He wanted to see that everyone is engaged in preaching work. Some sort of preaching work. Either indoor or outdoor. When you are indoor, you have to be busy writing articles on for magazine, proof sheet, so many things indoor. And outdoor, you have to go door to door, make them member, make them interested in this movement, collect money for expenses. Then outdoor. Preaching, you have to meet opposing elements. So many will criticize, so many will attack. Nityananda Prabhu was hurt personally, but he still outdoor. This is missionary work. Not that whenever I find some opportunity, go to some solitary place and sleep. This is not missionary life. So, we should adjust things, not that all that is going on. No. We have got very responsible business, this Krishna consciousness. It is genuine, it is authorized, and Lord Chaitanya wants us to do it all over the world. The things should be adjusted and keep us always alive to our sense of responsibility. That is necessary. Not to give away. So it is working? So I think this is now 6:30, yes. You can have kirtan, another kirtan. Our business is very responsible.